How's it going, everybody? It's Colton back with another video. It's super hot in my room, so I'm going to try and do this one last time. As the title suggests, I'm just going to get straight to the point of this video. So, I've been playing guitar for about 2 years now, and it's kind of become my entire personality. It's super enjoyable, and I love doing it, you know. When you genuinely love doing something, you'll never have to feel like you're forced to do it, and that's where I'm still at. Hopefully it lasts like that forever, but only time will tell. So I just want to get into how I even got into that, and hopefully you can use this as some life advice or take something from this video. So when I was a kid, I played trumpet for about 2 or 3 years, and I fell in love. I was in love with the instrument. I loved the sound of it, but I never improved, and I fell out of love with it. And in 2010, I got into digital music production, and I've been doing it ever since. So for the last 14 years, I've been honing my craft in that, and I think I kind of just needed a break from it, really. But in 2013, I was introduced to the guitar world. And my stepdad, I'll never forget it, where I was and what I was doing, what we were doing. He introduced me to Stevie Ray Vaughan. Now, he doesn't really need an introduction, but he is one of the greatest players of all time. I would put him toe-to-toe with Jimmy and BB, but anyways, he introduced me to the first song I ever heard. Now, take in mind, I never listened to blues. It was classic rock. I listened to classic rock, but I never listened to blues or knew about it. So the first song I ever heard that was blues was Stevie's version of Little Wing. And this 6-minute track is entirely instrumental. So guitar is front and center. It's the focal point. And I had never listened to anything like that before. It really turned my head and got me interested into guitar. Now, in 2016, my parents bought me my first electric guitar, and it's this 2016 Squier Bullet Strat. It's this guitar right here. Squier no longer makes the Bullet series anymore, so RIP. But I will never, ever, ever get rid of this guitar. It is a prized possession. But the point of this video is that even though I had an electric guitar on hand, I did not take it up until 2022. So for 8 years, I didn't play guitar, nor did I really care to learn. I didn't think I'd have the patience for it, but in 2022, I was at the EMP Museum, or the Mopop as they call it, and in the Hendrix exhibit. Shout out Spencer Carlson. He really got me into Hendrix. He's a local Washington native. I'm obsessed with him. But The Wind Cries Mary was playing overhead, and I had never heard that song before. And when the main solo came on, it was like I had an epiphany. I was so intrigued by it. I Shazammed it on my phone, and then that night I went home and tried to learn that solo on my guitar. Now, take in mind, I had never played a day in my life. I would tinker with it, but I didn't know how to play guitar. So trying to tackle Jimi Hendrix, your first day in guitar, was not a good experience. However, it got me into playing, and that was the important part. I play every day for the most part, sometimes for hours, sometimes for a few minutes. You'd be amazed at what half an hour a day could do for you. You don't know how many grown men I talk to that all say the same thing. Oh, I wish I had picked up guitar a lot earlier. I'm 27, and I wish I had picked it up when I was younger. So that's what I do now. I play guitar. I love it. I think it was a huge break from digital production, but the whole point of this video is that sometimes the best things in life come naturally, and you'll just never know when certain things click. And I did not force this on myself. The best thing to do is to not force it. Let it just happen. This instrument especially, like most instruments, take a whole lifetime to learn, you know. So many people put pressure on themselves and think that they'll get good, but that's not the case. It takes forever to learn and get good at this thing. You just have to enjoy it. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. That's the best piece of advice. Don't pressure yourself. Do not get mad at yourself when you're playing, because that's what makes you develop a hatred towards it. So just take it as all one big practice jam, you know, as Jimmy would say. We're just jamming, man. So just have fun with it, and it'll happen when it happens. So anyways, have a good day, guys.